Most respected dear family members, my pranams to you. I happened to read a small incident which took place in Britain many years ago, when there was a scarcity for the sugar, when the production of the sugar in England decreased. The government requested the people just to store the sugar needed for 1 month and return the balance of the sugar from their home to the market. It is said that almost 90% of the people followed the government instruction to meet the scarcity of the sugar in the market. You all know what John F. Kennedy said to the Americans. America will definitely protect you. America, as the fatherland of Americans, will look after each and every American wherever they are world over. But always think, always remember and always remind what you have given to the United States of America, and never think what America has given to you. I am not taking exact quotation. I am just giving you the message of what John F. Kennedy told to the Americans. I said these two incidents, and also 2 years ago in Japan the tsunami hit, and the opposition party and the ruling party, they never criticized each other. They worked together, and additional tax was imposed, and within 100 days Japan came back to the normal condition after construction and reconstruction of each and every part of the country hit by the tsunami. Here in India, the press or the print media and also electronic media, they are continuously and intentionally creating a feeling that the people should get everything free. The people should get everything at the lowest possible cost. The government should give rice for 1 rupee. Government should give free education. Government should give 24 hours power, electricity, 24 hours water, and government should create 4-line, 6-line, 8-line traffic roads, and absolutely no toll should be levied for that. And like this, a comfort society has wrongly been interpreted as everything is given to the people free of cost. A minimum question, a simple question that no media, no politician, no intellectually superpower, no scholar, no leftist or rightist or middleist used to say or even think or nor even remind the people that if any comfort is to be given for the people, at least a part of the expenses should be met by the pupil. When we want 4-line traffic excellent road, we object in giving 50 rupees toll for that. This is particularly applicable in Kerala. We object, we protest, we are reluctant for any positive change, and we want everything free. We want 4-line traffic without giving even 15 rupee toll. The amount we are saving in diesel and time, energy, wear and tear of the vehicle, that we will never count at all. We want free roads. Each square meter of the road costs 7,000 rupees for the government, other than the acquisition charge. And very recently I happened to see in one of the colleges in Trivandrum, the Parents Teachers Association requested the parents to give 1,000 rupees as PTA fund in a college where the teaching is absolutely free and lump sum grant is given to the students as a scholarship. But the parents protested and they did not give 1,000 rupees. And you can see that education is free, facilities are free, books are free, everything is free. Can anyone think that the Kerala Education Minister's grandfather's property will be utilized for giving the free education in that school? A minimum 1,000 rupee for the welfare of the college, the parents are reluctant to give. And you can see the vegetables and other thing we never use. The home cultivated vegetable, we never prepare anything in our home, and we want extremely expensive, costly vegetable from the market, and the government should give it free. Otherwise, the people will shout that its price rise is horrible. And you can see 24 hours electricity is needed, otherwise we will protest. But we never want thermoelectrical project, we never want hydroelectric project, we never want atomic reactors, because it will create problem for the nature. At the same time, we want 24 hours electricity without interruption, otherwise it is the inability of the government for providing that. When the government has to give rice for 2 rupees 10 kilogram, the production cost of rice touches about 30 and the transportation cost touch about 5 rupees. The 35 rupees worth 1 kilogram rice is given free through the ration shop. In Kerala, majority of the people do not take that, do not purchase that one, and those who purchase the rice at a cost of 2 rupees, they just procure that and sell it to other shop or the hotels. And in the market, we shout that the rice price has gone up from 40 to 45 rupees. The 2 rupees worth of rice given through the ration shop, we do not purchase that. And you can see 24 hours we want water, otherwise it is the incapability of the state government or central government that they are not giving water. But remember, the nature gives us water, and the water falling within our ground, our house location, that water we allow freely to flow out, and that goes to the river and from there to the sea. We never do anything for seeing that much water is getting stored in the underground system. We allow that to flow out, and then we cry that 24 hours water should be supplied. We want to see that when the petrol price is kept at minimum, we do not have any hesitation to purchase 8 lakhs, 10 lakhs, 15 lakhs rupees worth car of our own. We do not travel in the buses. We want our own car, So we are reluctant to pay the money as a 2 rupees or 1 rupee or 3 rupee cost rise for the petrol. That increase or elevation of the price is explained because of the problem in Iraq or Kuwait or Saudi Arabia or other places, or because the oil suppliers are increasing the price, so that naturally we have to increase the price of the resale or retail price. But we are not bothered about it. We want that government should give free oil for our 8 lakhs, 10 lakhs rupees worth car. And we want to get subsidy for our gas cylinder, which we profusely use. In Kerala, about millions and millions of houses have got little bit of organic firewood in their home. Small ovens can be prepared and part of the cooking can be done using this firewood available within their campus. All the firewood we waste and then shout and scream and cry that one. The cylinder price has been increased and it has become an intolerable level of squeezing the people by the government. And my simple question, whether it is education or widening the road or increasing the transportation cost or anything connected with electricity, water and other free items, rice, vegetables, pulses, etc. If the production cost is increasing, if the transportation cost is increasing and the salary is increasing continuously, the comfort available for the pupil has been geometrically elevating as the progress and development, at least giving back some 2 rupees or 3 rupees or 4 rupees, or reducing the consumption of water, reducing the consumption of electricity or vegetables or the pulses or the gas or electricity. Why can't we also think that we are protesting everything, whatever decision, whether the state government, whether it is UPA, whether it is NDA, whether it is the CPM, whether it is any political party or any governing party, any party in the government, when they increase the price, the opposition will shout and scream. When the opposition come to power, the others will shout and scream and create an impression in the mind of the people that a government is sitting in Delhi or Trivandrum or Chennai or in Bangalore or Hyderabad for giving everything free to the people, for which income tax should not be raised, sale tax or VAT should be reduced and everything should be given free. And some of the Kerala print media people, they project that in Tamil Nadu, Jayalalitha gives 2 rupee idli. When 2 rupee idli has to be given to the people, remember that 8 rupee subsidy should be given to the hotel owner, from where that amount will come. Can Jayalalitha print 500 rupees or 1000 rupees note of her own? She will have to find money by taking through the back door the money for the interest from the industrialists, from the business people, from the common man, or from breweries corporation, or part of 25,000 crore rupees collected through the sales of liquor that is to be diverted for the 2 rupee idli. Rice is given free in Tamil Nadu, and that rice production cost touches about 32 rupees. From where that 32 rupees will come? Can a magician make the notes for Jayalalitha? And salt subsidy up to 8 rupees are given. When that subsidy is given, from where that 8 rupees will come? Amma water is given. People are reluctant to take boiled water from the hotels. If they give a small plastic bottle to the hoteliers will fill boiled water. But people are reluctant. They want the perfect distillery water only, distillery water only, for which the government has to spend the money. Free education needs money for the government. Free food needs money for the government. TV given, or wet grinder, or computer, or cycle, or anything given to the students or the family people, then money is needed for the government. That we are not at all thinking. Money can neither be created nor be destroyed. If it should be collected from one source and it should be delivered through the other source. But we want everything free. We want the most luxurious life, spending of crores and crores of rupees in purchase of gold for the marriage of our daughter. We want to spend millions and millions of rupees for construction the posh house. We want to spend lakhs and lakhs of rupees for the purchase of extremely posh car. And at the same time, we do not want to pay 4 rupees more for the gas, or 1 rupee more for the electricity, or 25 rupees total monthly charges for the water. And we do not want to give 20 rupees at least the production cost of rice when we purchase the rice from the government ration shop, and we do not want to pay even the cost of the uniform when our children study in the school. We want everything free, we want everything subsidized, we want everything to be reached into our home. At the same time, we never want anything to give back. Even 1 rupee increase of the gas, the people shout, people scream. We want a railway connection throughout India. We want a Thrissur Guruvayur railway. We want Kozhikode Sabarimala railway. We want a railway line throughout India, but without increasing even 1 rupee for the cost of the ticket price. From where the money will come for the railway? Can the railway minister print his own notes? If that provision would have been there, the tax could have been erased off completely. We never want foreign people come here and start their business. We never want foreign investment. We never want atomic reactor. We never want dams or anything. We never wanted to remove even a single tree on the side of the road for widening the roads. We want everything to be protected and we want every comfort needed. All the Kerala politicians protested against the Kudangulam atomic reactor, and now Kerala is shouting for the electricity from that atomic reactor. Just think, the hypocritic, the contradictory, dialectical, not materialism, dialectical opportunism is going on here. At least everyone should think whether they want to give the tax or toll, that is left to them. If we get all the comfort, if we get every facility and everything, then we have to pay. If we have to pay the gas charge by 5 rupees less, just to decrease the consumption of the gas, instead of 1 gas cylinder for 40 days, try to make 1 gas cylinder for 45 days. Automatically you are saving so much. Instead of putting the light and fan on for 24 hours, at least during rainy seasons and the winter seasons, and when you are not there in your home and when you are not there in your office, try to reduce that power consumption so that automatically the 4 rupees increased we are saving. If we are not interested in paying the toll, remember that we can go into the KSRTC or public transportation system or group taxi, for which you need not pay anything as the toll. And if we want to reduce, if you are not interested in paying more money for the vegetables, cultivate little bit of vegetable in our own home, or go to the market and directly purchase 30 kilogram worth of tomato will be available for 12 rupees. Go in a group vehicle, I mean car, Presidential Association, 5 family members can go together and purchase one box full of tomato from the market, and they can share. Instead of paying 30 rupees per kilogram, they can get the tomato for 12 rupees or 14 rupees from the market, and they can share. We are not interested in doing any such things, and we want the government should give everything, including if the cooked food is available in the kitchen. Our Umman Chandi or Jayalalitha or Yediyurappa or Chandrababu Naidu or Modi, if they are giving everything free, then India is the country where everything flourishes. And some media, print media, just congratulated Jayalalitha for giving idli for 2 rupees and free rice and free salt and free water. I am asking the media people, from where Jayalalitha will get the money for giving these things free? Simple answer. Anyone applying for the construction of a building or a shop or an industry or a hospital or a hotel or anything, they will have to pay to the minister or the fund nearly 25 lakhs rupees. The 25 lakhs rupees should be separately given for the permission for building a hotel. That 25 lakhs rupees collected without even giving receipt, without even giving a bill, that is utilized for giving the idli free. And 25,000 crore rupees collected through selling the liquor in Tamil Nadu. Major part of that goes for the idli, water and salt. Just remember that on the one side the blood is squeezed through the liquor, and that blood is given to the people free of cost. Here it is squeezed and here it is given free of cost. I request the media people, just think, whenever you get extra luxurious comforts, you will have to spend. The extra money spent can be saved or avoided by reducing the consumption, by opting for the group vehicles. Instead of going by flight, you can go by train, and if time is less, then accordingly you adjust, or let others go in the second class or second AC instead of first class or first AC, where people are not at all interested in making any adjustment, and they expect that everything is given free. When the opposition come to the ruling front, they will do the same thing. When the ruling people come to the opposition, they will fight, scream, shout and protest against all these things. Just remember that when a doctor is appointed in a government hospital, when the medicine is given free in the medical hospital, government hospital, the government has to incur some money for that. Not some money, millions and millions and millions of rupees for maintaining a hospital, for paying the salary for the doctors, for giving free medicine for the patients without charging anything. How long a government can pay the money by taking loan from International Monetary Fund or World Trade Organization? No government can exist like that. I am not telling that you should give back whatever you have got in your home to the government. As I said in the beginning, in England the extra sugar was returned to the government when the scarcity of the sugar in the market arose. In America, John F. Kennedy said, what America has given to you, do not worry too much about it. What you have given to America, that is the most important thing. The Japanese people accommodated all the problem of their own when they faced the problem, both opposition and the ruling. We need not become a country like Japan. We need not do whatever British people are doing. Not literally follow the messages of John F. Kennedy. At least just think and remind that if we are getting 1 rupee extra benefit from the government, we will have to pay at least 50 paisa worth of thing back as direct or indirect tax. I am not a government man. I am not a ruling friend man, I am not a politician, but I just want you to think that one cannot get anything for our benefit without giving something to others. Give and take policy only will work right from time immemorial and up to the coming 1 million years more. This is the only thing possible. Otherwise, the government should print the note and freely circulate the note without any restriction. Everyone can purchase the notes. 500 and 1000 rupees worth the note they can purchase from the market, utilize it and do something. Otherwise, try to follow barter system also. I used to do the mangoes in my mango tree. I used to take to the market and purchase vegetable for that. I used to sell my coconuts available from my coconut tree, and equivalent vegetable I used to purchase from the Haditha stores in Kerala. That can also be practiced. We have got enough cheap vegetables whose price will never increase, but when we want the costly vegetables, we will have to pay for that. And remember that without giving, taking is impossible. It is just like the respect is given and the respect is taken. Money is to be spent if comfort is to be available for us. Thank you very much. My pranams to you.